I am Carrie Book, and I am doing my demonstration speech today on how to saddle a horse. There are very few things that you need. One of the first things is a horse, and this is my buddy Crawford, and he's going to help us out today. The other things you'll need: a saddle pad, a saddle, optional breast collar, but we always ride in one, a bridle, optional tie down, we ride in one for safety as well, fly spray, and a brush. Always brush your horse first to make sure there's nothing on his back before you put the saddle pad on. If there's something under it, you won't have a good ride. After you make sure he's all cleaned off, you want to put some fly spray on so he'll stand still for you and you'll both have a better day. Just like bug spray for humans, keep the mosquitoes off, does the same for him. You're then ready to start saddling. This is your saddle pad, has a leather piece in the front. You want to put it on the top of his back. There's a bone right here that you can see, that's called his wither. You want to place the saddle pad so the front of it is right on top of that wither. Next step is your saddle. You want to make sure and lift up all of the extra parts on the side so when you put it over him it's not underneath and it's not uncomfortable for him. Place it on top of the saddle pad and adjust it so it sits right on top of that wither too. You then want to put your breast collar around the front. This will help the saddle stay on while you're doing it. Hook it into this silver hook right there, and you're just going to loop it and hook the leather. And again, that's just for safety to hold the saddle on while you're tightening it. Place the stirrup up on the horn so it's out of your way. You'll grab the piece underneath. This is called the girth. You'll want to grab the girth and you'll put this nylon through this poncho, pull it snug, wrap it back in. You want to wrap it around itself through the other side. You want to pull it snugly and then pull down on the strap. Leave the stirrup up so you can check it again before you get on. Your next step is to put the tie down on. Again, the tie down is optional, but we always ride in one for safety. It keeps his head from going up in your face while you're riding. Unhook the halter. Good boy, Crawford. Place the tie down over his ears, and it stays on just like you put a headband over your head. Next step is the bridle. You're going to take the bit in your hand and place it in his mouth. He'll open up slightly for you. You can pull it up. Again, it just goes over your ears like you would a headband on yourself. This is called the throat latch, and basically it keeps this bridle on him so it doesn't pull off while you're riding. You want to tighten that leather strap and just buckle it like you would your shoes. At this point, you're going to take the tie-down hook it back into the girth. Again, that's just for safety so he can't get his head up. And you'll then hook the breast collar strap between the legs as well. You want to then come back to your saddle, check it again, make sure he didn't lose it up, because usually a horse will blow out a little bit when they feel you tighten it. At this point, you've got your saddle all hooked up. Put the stirrup down. Put the reins over his head. We're ready to go for a ride. Thanks. Have a great day. And that's Carrie Book on how to saddle a horse.